Hey, and welcome to another episode of the Crew Podcast. I am your visionary, Queen Angela. And if you are a diva that's looking to amplify your voice and you're looking for a home, we have space for you. Come on over and join them divas of the airways and amplify your voice.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now.
Dallas Fort Worth. AALAC, the Chasing Your Dream Book Tour and Expo is coming to your area. Mark your calendars, May 18th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have some amazing authors, some amazing business owners that's going to be sharing about their brand. We have some workshop facilitators that's going to be coming out. They're going to be teaching on branding, marketing, and networking. I want you to plan to be in the building, to be educated, empowered, and encouraged. Come out, support.
At Wings of Transformation Publishing, we are committed to helping our authors reach their goals and pursue their dreams of becoming published authors. We work closely with each author to ensure a successful publishing experience, and we are dedicated to helping them tell their stories in the most meaningful and impactful ways. We look forward to putting you on the path to writing your book.
Aspiring Authors Magazine is a founding sponsor for Da Crew podcast. Get featured inside the magazine and allow your voice to be heard around the world.
Aspiring Authors Magazine is an international magazine founded in May of 2020 by Queen Angela. Get featured.
Because I'm back.
Welcome to the FC Book Gal and Friends Chat. We're going to be talking about the latest in book reviews, author interviews, and life. Come on in and join us. We're ready. Are you?
I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they're getting wild for me.
Let me go deep, 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 deep. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wanna go deep, deep, deep. Let me go deep, girl. Oh, let me go deep, deep, deep.
Hey, everyone. So you know that saying they say it was so nice you had to do it twice? Well, guess what? I have two authors this week, okay? But we're going to start off with one of our authors today. Whew, a virgin who stole my heart. Y'all, all I can say is go ahead and get your paper, your pencil, and go ahead and add this to your to be read list, or better yet, if you want to, and which I think you should, stop what you're reading now and go ahead and grab this one, okay? We are going to have, and we have Miss McFarland here with us tonight. Come on up, girlie. Come on up and join us. How are you? Hey, how are you today?
I am good. How about you?
Man, I wanted to go for a walk, but then the skies broke loose in Charleston, and it's still like raining now. So, yeah, I couldn't get my walking challenge on today. So, tomorrow, it's on double time. But I am so proud that you are here with me today. And y'all, she got a little jitter, so we're going to be nice to her. But we're going to talk about this book, okay?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
but first, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Carolyn. Hello. I am 33 and well, I'll be 33 in June, Gemini gang. And I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, born and raised. So
Oh, I hear that accent.
everybody loves my accent. I'm like, what accent? I don't hear it. But yeah, I'm like, okay. But yes, I've been writing for now going on 3 years. Um I started out as an avid reader. Like I was reading like over 100 books a year. And my dream was to always write my own book. So one day I just picked up the laptop and I just started writing. And I didn't know the first thing about writing a book. I didn't know how you format a book, how you do anything with a book. But I just started writing and putting stuff in chapters. And I reached out to my publisher, who I have now, which is Johnasia Gray. And I was like, look, I just want you to read over this. And you tell me if you feel like this is something that I should, continue on. Because if it's stupid, let me know. I want the real. And she wrote me back so fast. She was like, yeah, you need to finish this. You need to finish this. I'm like, girl, are you serious? And from then, it has been amazing. This whole journey has been amazing for me. And I have been loving every single step, like just everything about it. I didn't know within my first year it was going to take me places that it is taking me, but I am forever grateful, and I just thank God for putting me in position to be where I am now.
Now, see, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. So, reader to writer, was that a big or even a hard transition? Or was it like just smooth?
It was really smooth. Which I thought it was gonna be kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult for me now because as much as I want to read, I can't because I'm always working on something. So it's like I do take breaks in between books and I will pick up, a couple books to read and show my support to other authors. And I'll even gift their books to other people. That's just my way of giving back and showing love. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't, and I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, I can't always read everybody's stuff. So I
Yes.
find ways to support them, whether it's gifting the book, buying the book for myself, or sharing it, whatever I can do to help the next person. That's just how I look at it.
And that's great. And I love the fact that you are helping other authors because I really feel that sometimes authors just feel like if I'm not talking about my book, I'm not talking about nothing. It's like, no, we all in this together. Let's just,
Yeah.
everybody can eat at the table as long as everybody's doing their part at the table. So I love the fact that you're doing that. But I'm going to ask you this question. Okay. Do you feel that readers, all readers can turn into authors, or even all authors should be readers? So I guess that's the two-part question. So let's take the first one. Do you feel that all readers can become authors?
I'm going to kind of answer that all in one.
All
I feel
right.
like this. I feel like anybody can be an author as long as you, how can I put this? If you put it in your mind and say that I can do this, you got some tough skin, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be passionate about what you're doing, and you're not just thinking, "Oh, I'm just writing a book to get a check," or just because sometimes people do that. They be thinking money wise, and they just putting anything out there. But I feel like
Mm,
anybody can write a book, whether you're a reader or you're an author.
okay.
If you got the talent, go for it. That's just how I look at it.
All right. All right. So I love that. Now let's flip it around.
Okay.
Do authors need to continue to be readers?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I feel like you shouldn't stop something that you were passionate about doing before you started actually writing. Because everybody had to start off reading at some point.
Wow, look at you, you're dropping nuggets, girl. That is true.
That's literally how I feel. Like I feel like you shouldn't stop one thing because you made it far in that thing that you picked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would never stop reading because I'm writing now. It's just a time thing, but I still find the time in between books or series to pick up somebody else's book and read.
Yes, I really feel that authors should still continue to be readers. Reason being is you want to stay in touch with everything. I mean, you might not be writing whatever the hot genre is at that point in time, but at least you are in touch and still in the community, because you just can't drop that book and then go buy you an island and stay out there. You know what I'm saying? You need to visit because you need to eat, you need to communicate, you need to do all these things. So I love that. I love that. So, yes, you're about to go to this book here. Whew. All right, now, Romeo, where art thou? Romeo. So the synopsis that I read, we'll do that game later. We're not gonna do that game now, Trish. We gotta do that game later. Who is Romeo? Like, what made you want to name him Romeo once, and why is Street King?
So the correct pronunciation of his name is Romero.
Romero. Romero.
Jules. I'll give you a little secret about me when it comes down to my books. All of my books have a piece of my life in it. So some of the characters it's not so much as the person, but it's their personality. That's how I get my characters. I don't use the people. I use their personality. So it's people in my life, or somebody that's been in my life before. There's a gem in every book about Terrellin and what Terrellin has dealt with. Yes. So Romero is actually someone that I dated years ago. So I use his personality. And that's how I created the character of Romero. Now, passion is in me. Passion is someone else, but it's their personality. I can't say because I'm still in contact with that person. So, I just use their personalities. That's how I get my characters, really. I'll be sitting here, and it's crazy because I'll be sitting up here thinking, like, okay, I'll get a name, and I'm like, how can I format this character? Like, and I'll think about somebody in my life, and I'll be like, okay, well, their personality is like this, so it matches that character.
So do you ever give that person the book to read?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, I knew you did.
Like me. I'm like, because it is. But I'm like, because it is. But yes, now some of the characters, majority of the characters are made up because I have a wild imagination. But some of my main characters are people I've either dealt with, still in contact with, or like I say, this is what I dreamed of you to be. I guess. Okay.
Yeah. So give me a little bit more of the background of the book. Just a little bit. Don't tell me much. Just tease me a little bit. Just.
So the gist of the book is really like Romero. He's your typical street guy. You know what I'm saying? And he meets Passion. Well, I'm trying to see how I can tell you without actually telling the book. I would have to tell you the book.
I am ready to eat. You gotta tell me.
It's like that story is so crazy.
So
and it moves fast. That's the thing. I will tell you this.
I love books like that.
Yes. I realized a lot of people like that book moved fast. It did. I kind of typically like to go slow burn into fast to kind of build the character, but for some reason they were in my head like so. The more they were, I was,
Yeah.
and
So,
their whole relationship moved fast. Like and I'm talking a couple weeks span, not just I met you today, we get to know each other, and it kind of happened in one of my relationships like that. Like we met, and then in a couple of weeks we were together, and then a couple of weeks after that we were moved in together. So it was just like, that's what I mean about using pieces of my life in my book. And I think that's what makes it so exciting for me.
Because you get to
it's real life for me, right?
You get to see
so
real
with
life.
them, I made them move fast for a reason. So when you read, yeah. So in part 2, it breaks down everything. Part 2, yes, I had to break that book down.
Okay.
Yeah. So part 2 is coming soon. Actually, I'm thinking within next week it should be.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna take a break because my feelings are hurt in part 2. But we're gonna take a break, and y'all know the game that I like to play. Match the character. I need to give this game a real title. I'm gonna think about that next week. But we're gonna take a break, you guys. We're coming back. Come back with us.
Turn off the lights, light a candle. Tonight I'm in a romantic mood. Yeah. Let's take a shower together. I'll wash your body, wash mine, yeah. Rub me down in some hot oil, baby, yeah. And I'll do the same thing to you. Just turn off the lights, come to me. Girl, I wanna give you a special treat. You're so sweet. Turn off the lights.
All right, you guys, we are back. So, this section of the show, I don't send these questions to you because I want you to think off your head, okay? But it's all concerning your character, okay?
Okay.
So, if Passion was a rap artist, we're gonna do rap and then we'll do R&B. But if Passion was a rap artist, who would she be? Now, I'm seeing Remy Ma, the one who was in love with Patrice.
Yeah, that's definitely her. Yeah.
Okay.
R&B wise,
I was thinking Monica.
Yeah, because I'm
not even her. Keisha. I was just about to say Keisha Cole.
Maybe the old Keisha Cole.
Okay, the one
Monica vibe. Yeah.
So we talk about I'd rather cheat at Keisha Cole, or we talk about Sent from Heaven Keisha Cole.
A mixture because she shows up. Yes.
Oh, that's scary.
Yes.
That's scary. That's the Keisha Cole, Missy Elliott, and I can't remember that song title, but that's the mixture that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. You were spot on with that one though. I can't correct you on that one. You were spot on with that.
Because when I was reading the synopsis, and I was like, the first thing came to my mind was Remy Ma. Like, yeah, I could see her doing this character. I could see her playing this. But then I started thinking um uh Jocelyn, but then I heard her voice in my head. I'm like, no, that's not. That would
Oh,
kill the whole
now
character.
maybe one of her friends is a Jocelyn.
Oh God,
She's
why?
definitely not a Jocelyn. She is more. I would even give her a Monica. I would even give her a Monica or a Keisha Cole
Mhm.
because of
Okay.
her aura. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
She seems like the type of chick like I'm gonna hold you down, but don't play with me because you'll get your feelings hurt.
Period. It's
See?
definitely that's definitely like who she is. She was definitely like that, and I actually love Passion's character. I really did. It was a joy even writing about her. It really
Okay.
was. I shocked myself because I was going one way with her character, and then I doubled back and was like, let me make her like a little soft, but then I'm gonna make her like, all right, I'm gonna show you you can't play with me.
See, that's the type of books I like. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't have no problem when she falls in love and then she becomes all mushy and she falls apart. But I need her to build herself back up. Like, but that's some of the things that I'm missing.
That it's funny that you say that because me and my publisher had that conversation when I told her about this book. I
Mhm.
told her I was like, look, I don't want to make her the weak woman. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to make her the um. She's been through some things in life, but it made her who she is today.
One of those I know my worth type woman.
But I'm not
Okay.
gonna take none of your crap either.
Oh,
Because
see,
once
see.
I stand up, I'm not gonna sit back down. That's what I
Ooh.
did with her character. Yeah.
Ooh. See. Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Now let's say this name again.
Romero.
Romero.
Hmm.
I'm getting the vibe of okay. Well, I'm looking at the if we're I'm going to movies now or
Okay.
TV series. I'm getting I'm getting Meech from BMF.
I have a Meech in there.
Dang. Okay. All right. Let's see.
And that's actually his character name in the book. Is
Is
Meech.
Meech?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Romero reminds me of he's one of them guys so where like on the outside he's this but on the inside he's that softy, that baby, like if I love you, I'm gonna submit to you kind of person. But I wouldn't show that to the street.
okay. So okay. So I'm trying to get my character in my head. Um, I can't find somebody that's a thug but has that soft side. Oh, I think you might have me stumped. Oh, Nelly.
Yes.
Yep, Nelly.
Because he's like that for
Nelly.
Ashanti. And
Oh,
you
that
know what? That's kind of like, except for he didn't. Well, you can really say their relationship kind of resembles Nelly and Ashanti. Not as much of what Nelly did, but the kind of the how they are now.
so like okay.
Yeah,
So okay. Because they do have a beautiful love story. Even
they
Nelly
do.
was a jerk. Nelly, you were a jerk. You know you were.
He
You
was.
know,
I didn't
but
like how he, and everybody got their own
they do.
fine, but
But the fact that y'all can't y'all you could truly see I saw a meme that had him with someone else he was dating and him with Ashanti and he showed all 32 teeth and did not.
he always does.
Yes, every time they were
She brings
together,
that out of him. That's who he truly loves, no matter
they
what they've been through. that's who he's always wanted to be with. And sometimes you you end up having to spin the block. But
Hey, yeah, I've done that.
but make
Yeah.
sure, you know,
Make sure that block is worth spinning. Anyway.
exactly. Because some these days and they too.
Okay. So now let's go. If he was an RB person, I would give him uh Tyrese. And only because of the characters that he would be when he plays his movies. He plays thugged out characters. But you got him
Yeah,
sitting on the
Tyrese
back of the
always
bus
get beat
singing.
up in every movie he's in. You ever notice that? And I
Yes.
like he gets beat up in every movie. But I do get what you're saying though.
Ludacris.
Yes.
Ludacris is another one. Oh my goodness. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. All right. See, look at this. Y'all, a virgin stole my heart. I'm telling you guys, go grab it. It was released on Valentine's Day.
It was. It
Yes,
was.
and it does not have that Valentine's Day read. Thank you, Jesus.
No, it does not.
Well, tell us, how can we follow you on social media? Because we want to be there for part two. Okay. So
Right.
can you give us all your social media contacts and everything and how, readers can contact you if they would like to?
Sure. You can hit me up on Facebook at Terrellyn Jernigan or Arthurist Terrellyn McFarland. And I am on Instagram, uniquely underscore made 24. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Perfect Beauty 91. So
Right.
I am more active on Facebook and Instagram. I'm active on TikTok, but if you really want to get in touch with me, hit me up on Facebook.
Well, I got this on my to be read list. I mean, look, you got me. Book two, you're gonna have to come back.
Yes.
You're gonna have to come back, and we're gonna have to do a book discussion because
Yes.
they
I
got
know.
that coming.
Oh Lord, I already know what part two I'm gonna have. A ton of questions. I already know because I shocked myself when it comes down to my writing. Like I will plan a book to go one way, and once I'm typing, it goes. That's why I hate synopsis because how it be in the beginning is not. I have to go back and redo it every time because it never stays the same.
I always tell authors, this is a big tip for you guys. Okay, do not write your synopsis until the end of the book. And that is why your characters will take you in a whole separate direction. I have known plenty of people say, I wanted the book to go this way, and they turn up going that way. Like, that's just how it goes. You have to wait to the very end to write that synopsis. And then that gives you that icing on the cake. That's the icing on the cake.
Yes,
So
it is.
thank you for being here with us tonight. I greatly appreciate you. Ready? I'm going to promote your book. We're going to get you back on here again because, see, if I have to fight you because of part two, I'm coming to where you are. I don't kill none of my favorites. Don't do none of that. And please don't get nobody. Oh, man. See, she done killed somebody. See,
We're gonna have to really talk when part two is released. I'm telling you, it should be next week though. We're gonna have to really come back because
yes,
I know part two is gonna be a whirlwind. I know it is.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and we appreciate you. Keep on with your writing journey, and anything we can do, let us know. Okay.
Thank you.
You guys, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Guess what? I'm going to be back here Saturday with another author. And fellas, y'all might want to be here for this one because I think you guys will like this, okay? Also, get this month's copy, May's copy of Aspiring Authors Magazine. We are doing a book contest, you guys. It's a book bingo, but you got to get the magazine, okay? So until June 15th, you can solely get it in the magazine, okay? There are going to be some giveaways. I heard something about a Kindle giveaway, so I'm going to need y'all to be on it. It will not post until SC Book Gals in France until June 15th. So if I was you, I would go ahead and get a copy of Aspiring Authors Magazine, the May edition, and you can get your board, okay? Contest starts June 1st. So that means you get a whole 15-day, cheat period that anybody else can't get. So go ahead and grab your copy. We have our book reviews. You'll get to read some of the other authors, some of the other article writers. So May's issue of Aspiring Author Magazine. But you know what? Don't even get May's. Just go ahead and get them all because there's something that each one of them you're going to enjoy. Thank you again for joining me tonight, a bonus night. And I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you found a new book to read or a new author to explore. Join us again in 2 weeks for SC Book Gals and Friends Chat. Have a good evening. Bye.